Imagine this. You're running a marathon. No cameras, no crowd, no medal at the end. Just you, the road, and the question, why am I still running? The answer to that question could define your success in life. Is your fire fueled from within, or do you run for applause? Today we're going to explore two powerful forces, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, and discover which one truly drives lasting success. Let's find out what drives you. What is motivation? Motivation is the inner force that propels us into action. It's the invisible energy that makes us chase goals, push boundaries, and overcome obstacles. There are two primary types: intrinsic motivation. This comes from within, the desire to learn, grow, create, or explore. It's about meaning. And then, extrinsic motivation. This comes from outside, like rewards, recognition, praise, competition, or fear of punishment. Both play vital roles in our daily decisions, but they impact us in very different ways. Short-term versus long-term, shallow versus deep, dependent versus independent. Intrinsic motivation is deeply personal. It's what drives you to do something just because you love it. Real-life example: Steve Jobs once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." He didn't build Apple because someone promised him a trophy. He did it because he was obsessed with innovation and beauty in design. Intrinsic motivation is sustainable. Why? Because it's not dependent on others. Even if no one notices, you still keep going. Key traits of intrinsically motivated people: they are lifelong learners, they are self-disciplined, they bounce back from failure quickly, and they experience more happiness and fulfillment. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by outcome. It's not bad, it's natural. We all enjoy rewards. But the problem begins when our only reason to act is for the prize. Workplace example. Employees who work only for the paycheck are often less engaged. But those who connect their job to a personal mission, like helping others, solving problems, or creating something, are more motivated and productive. The risk: if rewards are taken away, motivation can disappear. This is known as the over-justification effect, where external rewards crowd out inner drive. So, researchers Edward Deci and Richard Ryan introduced something called self-determination theory. Basically, it says that intrinsic motivation really thrives when three needs are met. First, autonomy, which is the freedom to choose. Second, competence. That's the feeling of being skilled and capable. And third, relatedness, or, feeling connected to others. They found that environments that encourage these needs actually produce higher performance and creativity, even when there aren't any rewards. So, let's look at a quick case study. In one study, college students who were intrinsically motivated performed better academically and had higher levels of happiness than those who were, mostly focused on rewards. Now, finding the balance is key. The truth is, you actually need both types of motivation. Extrinsic rewards can totally kickstart habits. But for those habits to really stick, intrinsic motivation has to take over. Here's a simple framework for balance. Use extrinsic motivation to build momentum, like reward yourself after workouts. And use intrinsic motivation to stay consistent, for example, by connecting fitness to your personal well-being. For example, a writer might start out writing just for the money. That's extrinsic motivation, but over time they fall in love with storytelling itself, and that's where the magic of intrinsic motivation happens. Now let's talk about cultural and social influences. Our culture often pushes extrinsic motivators like grades, awards, likes, views, and bonuses. But think about it for a second. Are you choosing your career because it truly excites you, or just because it's safe? Are you posting online to express yourself, or is it just to go viral? The feedback loop of external validation can honestly be addictive, but it rarely leads to real fulfillment. So what can you actually do? Surround yourself with purpose-driven people. Journal about your inner motives. Try to consume content that inspires authenticity, not perfection. Now here are 10 actionable strategies to really strengthen your inner drive. First, reconnect with your why every week. Second, make learning fun again, like turn challenges into games. Third, track your progress, not just the results. Fourth, create things without posting them, just do it for yourself. Fifth, meditate for clarity. It helps you hear your internal voice. Sixth, take breaks from social media to escape all that comparison. Seventh, write a purpose statement and keep it somewhere visible. Eighth, celebrate small wins, especially the effort, not just the outcomes. Ninth, teach others, because sharing your purpose actually boosts your own. And 10th, surround yourself with growth-minded people. Who are you really? Let's take a moment to reflect. Would you still do your passion project if no one noticed? Do you feel alive while you're working or only after you get praise? And can you delay gratification for a deeper purpose? These kinds of questions really help you discover who you are at your core. It's not about being better, it's about being true to yourself. Now you understand the two driving forces behind human action. Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation both have power, but when your heart is truly aligned with your goal, you become unstoppable. So, tell us in the comments, what drives you? If this video sparked something in you, go ahead and like it, share it, and subscribe for more content that fuels your inner fire. You've got something special inside. Don't wait for permission. Start today, from within.